You're welcome, Set. You know what they call a female dog? A bitch. I wonder if a female dog could have my kittens. You guys ready? I'm not sure if I'm ready, honestly. Oh, god damn it, how did I... What is happening? Yep. The biggest bitch of them all. Nope. Yep. There we go. We're back to this goofy-ass game. Okay, last time... That's what I was implying, Set. So I already implied that. Were you not paying attention? Come on. Gotta pay attention, little pup. Yeah, we're starting this stream off extra freaky because I'm trying to get in the right mood to play this game. Last time we got an ending that was very strange. We were on a path that was very strange. But now I think it's time to go back. We're go back really far. Before we did all this. I know, so don't worry, I'll excuse your silliness. But let's see. We have to go back. Is it here? Yeah, here are split route options. Okay, this time we're gonna go to the meeting. And we're just gonna hop straight into this. Even I have a lot to say. You know, this morning I've been in such an ecstatic mood. You know, I've been a little bit hyper. I've been thinking a bit too much, but you know what? I worked out. I pushed like 300 kilos, 620 pounds on the leg press or whatever. That might be wrong conversion, but you know, that kind of took all the schizo out of me, so we're back to normal. So we're gonna go back to the meeting. This is way back. We're going all the way back. We're not doing the deacon route. We're doing whatever this is. He's a fugitive now. He'll be caught before he finds me. Just avoid the residential area for a while and stay somewhere else. Forget what happened that night. Pretend it never happened. Don't dig any further. My phone beeped. Bryant sent a text message asking where I am. So now I'm gonna try and do that one twink, that one sweet twink who had a little bit of a mischievous dominant side to him, but I feel like he's gonna be a much better option for my yaoi because fucking Deacon, he is way too schizo for me. The split personality thing trying to choke me. Is it loud? Is that better? Is that good? Is it no longer loud? Shouldn't be loud anymore. Okay, good. And we're gonna try and go for someone else. I shrugged, told the security guard be careful, and turned to the fried chicken shop. Fried chicken shop, you know, a national chain. Wow. Oh my god, you want even more? How loud is it for you? Am I quiet? I don't understand. It doesn't look like it's that loud, but maybe I'm just dumb. The store I work at is an insignificant part of it. We gotta climb the corporate ladder. When I was hired, it was just a small shop squeezed into a tiny space in the commercial street. But now it is transformed into an impressive 3-story building. Workaholic head teacher. He's a teacher? Sales manager Briant is definitely indispensable. Oh, we got our little two cute twinks here. Over 30 employees of the store gathered in the staff meeting room on the first floor. Briant sat in the front of the table flipping through this month's sales reports. The soft-hearted and nervous boss sat next to him like a timid wife. What? Damn, Briant's got him by the balls. Karen occupied the seat furthest away, anxiously fiddling with his fingers. The meeting was as sleep-inducing as usual. After briefly introducing the new employee, Briant talked at length about the sales situation. Like an out-of-control machine gun blasting several underperforming employees. Wow. Oh right, I almost forgot something. Karen, you're on a business trip next week. Briant held his head for a moment, quickly returned to normal, and pulled out a confidential document from the file bag. Uptown District, Building 203. The person in charge, Jenna, will tell you exactly what to do. Call me if you have any problems. All drowsiness disappeared in an instant, staring at Karen, who looked helpless and panicked. He's going on a business trip on his first day at the Uptown District, the upper layer? Oh guys, I bet we're jealous. Zena, that name is familiar. Could she be the person in charge of the headquarters? I can be responsible for guiding him. No, this is Karen's job. He goes alone. But I don't know the way. Through Bryant's death glare, Karen looks this way pitifully. Bryant slapped the table, reclaiming his authority. Okay. Bryant over here. Guys, what are we thinking about him? He seems like he almost seems like Astolfo with that hair, honestly. He's giving dominant Astolfo vibes. With the navigations, and I gave him a Batman voice, kind of deep voice, because why not? 100% Astolfo. With this navigation system, you'll overcome this difficulty. Brent simply waved his hand and continued his bombardment tactic. I was furious at his blunt refusal. Who knows if this will affect the election? I have to go. Karen sighed, absent-mindedly staring at the table. Aw, poor little twink. The meeting ended. If I want to persuade them to let me go as well. Karen seems like an easy target. But on the other hand, getting Bryant to agree is not entirely impossible. Is there a way to win him over with a gentle approach? Obviously we're going for Karen, because they're not a bitch. We'll do it here. This will be the Karen route. Go to the lounge to find Karen. Yes, yes. I technically started a little bit earlier, but that's just because I won't be able to stream for very long, only like an hour and 40 minutes. Also, I'm planning on raiding someone. Who? I don't know, but I've never done that before, so I want to try out new features. So this is what we're doing. Hopefully the yaoi is not... Last time we did yaoi, oh my god, it was... it was a little too much for me, let's just put it that way. But hopefully this sweet little twink Karen is gonna be a little bit... Yeah, we got in the Karen route now, a little bit more reasonable. And this is a demo, by the way. It was way too wild. And there was still more to the Deacon route, that goddamn schizo. As I approached the lounge, a commotion spilled out. He's way too fucking crazy for me. Is that me? Who the fuck is that? Trone? Bro, you cute too. What, bro, looking for this emo aesthetic, got like, almost looks like you got eyeliner on, though I guess all the twinks kind of look like that. Look at those pretty eyelashes. So, we don't need to bring it up. It was... Technically, it was Deacon's fault though, because that was just an illusion. I don't think that actually happened. I think it was Deacon just being a fucking degenerate and like creating this weird fantasy. It was really fucking weird though. Jesus. Deacon's too much. We're not doing Deacon. We're doing this twink. I opened the door just in time to see Trone shoving a new employee. Trone is another regular in the kitchen. Is that Trone? He looks fucking cute. Steady and reliable, the staff adore him. No one's seen him angry. Oh, he looks... Is that just his resting bitch face? Or no, is he mad? Uh-oh. I decided to sit back and watch the drama unfold. No, it was basically... Here's what happened, right? Deacon got us in this weird fantasy world where it was almost the past, but he like manipulated it, so it was fucking weird. He was like controlling our memories, like we were stuck in like a dream state. It was so weird, but we were like in the Matrix, you know, like in a simulation basically of Deacon's making, and he was fucking wild. Yeah, honestly. That infirmary has been idle for over a year. What'd you get at the moment you arrived? You didn't even have an interview, just started right away. You're not a crony, are you? Boss is good. It's all a misunderstanding. Is that the boss? What? Who's Trone? I don't know who these people are. I know who this twink is though. Look, also, I want to mention, look at their cool fucking hair. Like, everyone in this game got such great hair. It pisses me off. Hearing that, I couldn't help but let out a cold, mocking laugh. What? Did you sleep with him? Such a face like a woman. Hold on, Trone. This is, by the way, we're Aries, in case you guys don't know. Hold on, Trone. Thud. Karen was pushed hard and fell to the ground. His elbow hit the corner of the table. Oh, tearing open a bloody gash. Jesus Christ. The onlooking staff gasped, turning their gazes to Trone. Trone stood frozen, seemingly more shocked than anyone, his body trembling slightly. Bro, why would you do this to this poor twink? Though I think he's a little bit I think he's manipulative, so he might actually plan this, so don't feel too bad. I didn't mean to. Oh, snap. Beyond? Spar and Beyond coming over, I quickly helped Karen up and waved everyone away. Karen hung his head, looking a bit pale. Thanks, Mr. Aries. I got this. He brushed off the dust, thanked me, and left the lounge. I then looked for Trone and found him surrounded, his brows tightly knitted. I approached slowly, catching his voice just in time. I don't know why. Seeing him just makes my mood go sour. 'Cause he's cuter than you? Hey, Trone. Any leftovers for dessert? Not mad at the interruption, he looked at me and gave me a weak smile. I saved some for you, it's in the fridge. Thanks. No problem. I love dessert, thank you, Trone. Wait, do I just not give two fucks? What is happening? We are kind of also, by the way, we are kind of cold and manipulative. We're also a piece of shit. Accurate to real life. And narcissistic. With dessert and tea in hand, I knocked on the old infirmary door, surprised to find it unlocked. I pushed the door open, planning to wait inside. But inside the door, there was Karen tiptoeing on a tall stool. He was fetching something from the ceiling. The fuck? You collecting bugs? What? Letting out a yelp and losing balance on the stool. No time to think. I dropped the tray and dashed over, catching. Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh, darling. Darling, please. My sweet princess. I've got you in my arms. Are you alright? Karen was light and slender with a distinct scent. Jesus, this game never makes it easy. It always starts off hot. We don't get a break. It hits you fast and heavy, Jesus. His characteristic fluffy hair brushed against my skin. Ticklish. He met my gaze, blinked rapidly, then widened his eyes slightly, seemingly surprised by my presence. Tears in his eyes, so embarrassed by the slip-up. Thanks for catching me. Stop. What a bizarre scene. I let go without I let go without mercy. Karen clumsily hit the ground, not seeming to mind. He's used to having it rough. Just gazing at what was in his palm, a smile emerged. Fortunately, it's unharmed. Is it actually a bug? While tidying up, I saw a little bat on the ceiling. So adorable. I've never seen a bat like this before. I took a quick look at what he was holding and interrupted with a weird expression. Because that's no bat. It's a damn camera. What? What the fuck? Oh, this cute little bat. How do you mistake a bat for a camera for a bat? The infirmary ceiling had a hole with colorful wires poking out. Now I'm starting to understand, Trone. You really shouldn't have taken it apart. The tree keeps a tight leash on cameras. You could be in deep trouble. Camera? What's that? You fucking dumbass twink. He's so fucking dumb. He's either manipulative or so dumb. Maybe he's got a goddamn split personality like Deacon. God damn it. He doesn't seem like someone from a modern society at all. You don't know what a camera is, you dumb twink? Let me teach you what it is. Judging by this, his amnesia might be real after all. Sighing, I decided to give him a brief explanation. You see this little lens? You see this black part that's smooth? It's called a lens. It allows the tree to spy on us like it's 1984 and control our thoughts. We live in a society divided into 3 layers. The tree monitors and judges everything we do. Cameras are the tree's eyes. Every so often, the tree announces a promotion list, letting high-performing families enter the upper layer. Also, there's a restriction in the upper layer. Per family unit, a couple can only have 1 child. So, the upper layer means people are very, very esteemed? Right, disrespecting the upper layer could get you reported to the guards. Hearing this, Karen's face turned pale again. What a fucking dumbass. I am doomed. I will get taken away. Yesterday, a person dressed very fancy tried to hit me and I fought back. Alarmed, I quickly pressed. What happened? No one came to arrest you? No. And it probably wasn't the upper layer. You have to be very careful next time. If anything happens, we're all in trouble. But I only did what he wanted to do. But I only did what he wanted to do to me. What the fuck did you do to him? What did you do? He was really rude. Why would someone like that be in the upper layer? Aren't they supposed to be excellent? I coughed lightly, averting my gaze. You're asking way too many questions. Bro, what the fuck? We're just not gonna question that? You did what he wanted to do to you? What did he want to- What did you do, bro? What did you do to him? Let's chop the noise and have some dessert. I brought over the dessert, catching Karen by surprise. Seems like there's only 1 serving. You wanna share? You wanna eat with the same spoon? Or would that be too much like an indirect kiss? Of course, it's specially prepared for you. Come on, dig in. Karen nodded and I took a bite. Mr. Aries is not only kind, but a great cook. Troy made it. Enjoy more if you like. As Karen put down his spoon, I quickly held his hand, smiling, urging, have more, have more! Feeling a bit stuffed? Here, have some tea. I don't know if this is- any date we're on is way too manipulative. The tea pouring from the pot was laced with a strong See, I told you! What the fuck is wrong with us? Bro, don't even. This is such- you haven't seen the best part. The tea pouring from the pot was laced with a strong laxative. See, what other- I must secure this What other yaoi novel gets this fucking manipulative? I must secure this business trip at all costs. Karen obediently took it and sipped a few times. Guys, look, I need this. I need to socially elevate myself. I need to step on the skulls of everyone else. Yeah, it's toxic yaoi. Didn't you read the title, bro? We are manipulative, conniving little bastard. We're also male, but we step on everyone else's heads. If they bow to us and smile at us, we'll smack them across the face just so we can advance socially a little bit. This is capitalism simulator. Karen obediently took it and sipped a few times. I immediately refilled his cup, making small talk while waiting for the effect to kick in. Half an hour has passed. Uh-oh, is he immune? By now he should have dashed to the bathroom. Mr. Arius is really gentle. It's so great to... What the fuck is happening? What is he doing, bro? Everyone in this game is fucking insane. It's so great to have met Mr. Aries. This guy is really annoying. A cold sweat broke out on my back. I lowered my head, gritting my teeth as I watched him. For some reason, the effect isn't kicking in as expected. After all that effort, I can't give up. So I decided, make a direct request? No, no. This isn't working. We need to make a direct request. Obviously, the option's not to poison him more. Seeing me stand up, Karen seemed a bit nervous. Actually, I'm here to discuss something with you. Could you give me the opportunity to go on this business trip? Won't he be happy about that? Karen was taken aback for a moment, but nodded without hesitation. Of course. Truth is, I don't really want to go. There's just one thing I'd like to ask Mr. Aries. Why did you poison me? We arrived at the kitchen. Spent too long with Karen, everyone except the night shift staff has left. Uh-oh, it's just us now. And a few people, but mostly just us. The large kitchen now only had a few people. Karen's request was we're familiarized with the chef's work. He's going full boy wife mode. The manager said we can choose the job we want. I want to experience more before deciding. It seems like everyone dislikes me. It's because you're a little crying, whining, cute bitch. Before starting, rinse all... Am I just gonna ignore him? Before starting, rinse all the tools with water and dry them with a towel. What is this? Oh, does he also have like the little thing on? That's so cute. A peeler for peeling potatoes. Usually ingredients are prepared beforehand, but if we run out, we'll have to peel them ourselves. Karen was curiously fiddling with it. I was afraid he'd cut himself, so I moved closer to demonstrate how to use it. Look at the fucking, he's doing the goddamn cat face. Mr. Aries, you have a pleasant scent. Apparently I think you have a pleasant scent too. I'm only going to say this once, pay attention. Got the blush marks. Oh my god. This is way better than the deacon route. This is way more like a date. Even though we are still manipulative. I pushed the intrusive Karen away a bit. Oh, Karen, stop touching me. Ugh. He nodded shyly, still peeking over and ever then and then. Oh yeah, the boy smell is going off the charts. I got my boy. Actually, my boy smell might be a bit tainted because I sweat a lot, you know, from the workout. My thighs are absolutely spent. After the initial demonstration, Karen lived up to the expectations, fumbling and severely distracted, like a little puppy, or like a cat, a dumb cat. Sorry, I'm a bit hungry. Fortunately, I didn't have high expectations. Took out my phone and sent a text message, then looked up at Karen and said, now comes the key part. The signature fried chicken. I don't. I'll take a shower tomorrow. I don't need a shower. The chicken feels so hard and cold when I poke it. Poke, poke, poke. It's just been thawed. Most customers eat this kind. It'll taste great once it's fried. The key to fried chicken is the heat and making sure you're protected. Before I could finish, Karen got splashed by the oil, letting out a short gasp. What a dumbass. Dumbass little twink. How dare... Well, guess what? My stink is immaculate. I love my stink. Okay? I don't need none of this hate on my stink, bro. You don't understand. You don't understand. I grabbed a towel and wiped him off. Like, see, look, you get a wipe. Well, you don't get to wipe me off, but you can pretend that I'm like caring. When you're really working, make sure to wear a headscarf. Headscarf, okay. Gloves and a mask. You're wearing one of the things, maybe. Mr. Aries, you just said most customers eat frozen chicken. What about the minority? Is it for the upper layer? Oh, that's right. They have to be freshly killed and cooked. It's a real test of processing speed. As I said this, the kitchen door swung open. He's a different color now, less warm. Oh, Trone's here, about to get some drama? No, he had something come up. She asked me to deliver the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Trone was holding a chicken by the neck, the smile on his face fading when he saw Karen. Uh-oh. I took it, offering Trone an ingratiating smile. He didn't want to go either, folded his arms and said, "Can you come over for a moment? I want to talk to you." Oh, he's so scared. Okay, well, my stink's good. I love my stink. My stink's fine. Stop talking about my stink. Look at this twink. Look at this twink and his stink. Pshaw. Pshaw, for shame. For shame. I nodded, and as I turned around, my clothes were tugged. Oh no, please don't leave me. I knew it was Karen. I patted him and he let go. Oh, what a poor little Twinkie. In the hallway, Trone leaned against the wall, arms crossed. I took the initiative to speak. I'm not trying to get on Karen's good side, just showing him the ropes. Has he told you what he's done? I was taken aback for a moment. There are too many foolish things Karen had done. I couldn't think of which one he was referring to at the moment. While you were asleep yesterday, he was spreading rebellious ideas at the front desk. And he smashed a plate on the face of an overlayer guest! See, I told you, the cute little soft twink is not so soft after all. He's got some claws. Bro, I would eat up his stink. You guys don't understand. It's all part of the mindset. Look, I want this twink... Actually, I can't finish that sentence. What? Then why is he still here? He said no one came for him. Yes, but the manager took care of it. The manager negotiated a large compensation with that desk to hush the matter up. He actually told you nothing happened? Shameless. Trone clutched the cross, gnashing his teeth in anger. I don't know what the boss is thinking, protecting him like this. I'm gonna stay silent. We're going for the rebellious twink route. Oh, got another point. Speaking of which, the boss is indeed shielding him, but I don't think there's reason for Trone to bully him. Karen is so naive, he probably doesn't understand why the boss treats him differently either. Seeing my silence, Trone seemed to understand something, coldly curving his lips into a smile. Don't regret it later. I can feel it. You'll be the death of us all. Suddenly, the kitchen echoed with the clamor of a kitchen squawk. Surprised and worried for Karen, I rushed through the door. Karen with a fucking cleaver in one hand and headless chicken in the other. Uh-oh, guys, are you ready? Oh, I'm so ready. My eyes was met with an eerie sight. What is happening? Karen sat on the floor, the chicken clamped in his mouth, its body still writhing. What in the oh man, I'm so curious. Karen, what are you doing, bro? Why you got blood all over your mouth? Blood flowed from the wound between the head and the body, dampening his chin. Karen? Mr. Aries, while I was waiting for you, I smelled something really good. Are you gonna use it as an ingredient next? I'm sorry, I was just so hungry. I accidentally took a bite. For a moment, I didn't know how to respond, and the door behind us opened again. What did you do? How could you? Aries, you have to stop him. I know, that's why I love it so much. He's so silly, guys. What is he talking about? He's being way too dramatic. Karen's so silly. After all, Karen has amnesia. It's normal for him not to understand. He's just a silly little boy. I pushed him and he looked at me in disbelief. Karen's table manners are indeed poor, but you can't just... Enough, you've been bewitched by the demon! Let me kill him! Okay, things are escalating. Guys, if you saw someone, like, bite a fucking chicken raw alive, like, would you want to kill him? I would run... Well, I mean, if they look like Karen, you know, we can excuse a couple misbehavior, but I would not. If they weren't as cute, I would run the fuck away. Jesus, bro, you ain't killing shit. He's about to bite you. Uh-oh. Okay, this is the new stuff. A tremendous noise echoed as the deep fryer was knocked over. Oh God, don't get. Oh. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. No, he doesn't need to bite me. I'm gonna bite him if anything. Karen fell on his back, and his clothes stained with a large dark patch of oil, sizzling with heat as he wailed in painful embarrassment. That familiar sound in my head throbbing gave me goosebumps all over. Someone pushed me aside and approached Karen. With my eyes closed, I was haunted by a riot of colors and the sounds of sobbing cries and wings. I saw wings. What is happening? I do just go around biting anyone. Are we gonna talk about what the fuck just happened? Bro, I hate this shit. Have you guys seen Novocaine? It's an alright movie, I guess, but oh my God. This is not normal. He got fucking deep fried. I hated that scene when he like fucking puts his hand in like the deep fryer. Oh my God. Oh, I hate it so much. It's so disgusting. Jesus Christ. Everything's fine. I grew up in a comfortable and wealthy environment with obedient parents, servants who both respected and feared me, and a crowd of friends around me. All of this fostered a character in me that fears neither the heavens nor the earth. I'm God, basically. Out of a moment of rebellion, I'm formed the Alphabet Band, waving the banner of defiance against the tree, unaware of the consequences. That's why we're in the middle there, I guess. Bryant left the band. Deacon was imprisoned, and the rest of the members gradually departed as well. Overwhelmed by anger and reluctance to accept defeat, I snuck into the heart of the world and raised a torch to the tree? Oh my God. The flames erupted, screams rang in my ears, and everything was illuminated. I saw wings in the light. We are special. Jesus, we're one of the special ones. I knew we were the protagonists for a reason. A mix of colors blended together. Amidst the radiating light, a figure appeared, opening its eyes and glaring at me. Then I passed out, and when I woke up, I was told I was demoted to the middle layer. I'm surprised we didn't get killed. Jesus. Someone used fairy dust. Oh. Wait, did that happen or not? Someone used fairy dust in the kitchen, causing hallucinations, which led to this incident. The new employee is recuperating in the hospital, and this trip has been cancelled. Bryant scanned the room and keenly noticed me staring blankly at my fingertips. Did you hear that, Aries? I rubbed my arms and responded in a low voice. Mm-hmm. But it was only verbal agreement. I am not feeling well. I'd like to take a leave. I must not miss this heavenly opportunity. Oh my God, this music's so funky. After a 7-hour journey and a queasy feeling in my stomach, I finally arrived at the upper layer. No, I can't do it. Name. Karen. Surname. Well, never asked and no one ever mentioned it. The guard looked at me and warily as I tried to think of a plan when suddenly I saw a fleeting... No, my God, what is happening? What are we doing, bro? What? In a moment of discretion, the guard had lost patience, throwing the pen on the table and shaking his head. I lowered my head, gripping the nut. What? Okay, things are escalating a lot. I lowered my head, gripping the knife in my pocket. Swiss Army knife. Interesting. Self-defense. Interesting. It's okay, I can get in myself. I have to get back to the upper layer. Sneaking in from another direction, I was trying to unscrew the vent. Did I kill him? We didn't even mention that. Or no, wait, did we not kill him, or are we just using the Swiss Army knife to unscrew this? I don't know. Putting the cover aside, just as I was about to crawl in, I heard a rustling of leaves. Is it Karen? How come you're here? You should be at the hospital. You shouldn't be here. They want Karen, not you. We had a deal. No, let me go. His strength was astonishingly great. His fingers firmly embedded in my arm, seemingly intending to take me away. Okay, as long as they're not on my neck. No, I can't leave. I belong to the upper layer. I have to go back. Oh, the poor little twink who's really strong. Get out of my way. No one could stop me. I pushed him forcefully and quickly crawled into the ventilation duct. Inside the narrow and gloomy duct, I crawled frantically forward. Uh-oh. Please don't do some horror shit like the vent gets tighter and tighter until we can't move anymore. Like it's some, you know, like one of those liminal kind of space things. This game, like see, where else would you get this yaoi experience? This is prime yaoi right here. This is this is the yaoi I want. Every step felt like walking on thin ice, and even the slightest movement made me anxious. I heard sounds from behind, but couldn't tell if it was him following us or just an echo. Is Karen behind me? Yeah, he's staring right up my ass. He's like, ooh, damn, can I get a piece of that? He should be wounded all over, laying in a hospital right now. I saw hot oil poured all over him when they did mention drugs, so that could have been fake. To be alive after such burns is a miracle, but how could he possibly come out to stop me? That night when I ran away, 2 Karens appeared at the same time? One was the attack. Oh yeah, I remember. One was the attacker Karen in wounds, the other lay on the ground lost breathing. Is he like some sort of like organism? Is he like a hive mind? He has like clones of himself? What kind of existence is he? Is the Karen chasing after me the same one as the one I'm familiar with? No time to think carefully. I suddenly heard a strange sound of clothes rubbing. Hurley wanted to speed up. And Hurley wanted to speed up, but it was too late. A cold hand grabbed my foot. Ooh, Karen, please. Please, have some decency. Don't grab me so suddenly. Karen caught up behind me, restricted by the narrow space crawling on the ground. Come back with me. Struggle! Like a replay of a nightmare, the difference is that the real demon is behind me. Wait, let's get him. Let him get us. Normal end. Unable to struggle against his strength, I was knocked unconscious. After waking up, I was intact with my mind function normally? However, I couldn't muster the energy for anything. Gradually, I stopped working hard and no longer wanted to go to the upper levels. After all, whether it's fine dining or plain food, it all tastes the same to me. What did you do? Yet it was this very me that Bryant proposed to. What? You finally matured. Just stay in the middle layer, levels away from any danger. Everything will get better. Without any strong feelings, I nodded. Marrying my first childhood love. One would think I'd live a happy and fulfilling life, right? But the reality is quite different. Compared to Bryant, who tries hard to act sweet, I'm like a doll that can't respond. The harder he tries, the less I understand. Uh-oh. It's okay, just be yourself. Bryant calmly filled a bowl of rice for me. Everything comes at a cost. I was mentally prepared before marrying you. Even if you just want to be a jerk, I accept it. His acceptance in turn causes me great pain. I've always known that Karen did take something from me that day. Desire. Oh my god. He's so cute. Look at our fucking empty eyes. My source of motivation, the essence of my personality, myself. Having lost myself, am I still me? Yet the world has always ignored my will and kept moving forward. Pointless. Neutral. That was a neutral ending. Apparently this is a neutral ending, I guess. Or a normal ending. Okay, so that's not what I was expecting. So Karen fucking turned us, he fucking like ripped, He like made us completely depressed to the point where we feel nothing anymore. Oh wait, reverse? I don't have enough star fragments. Also, don't look at the title screen because otherwise it's a little bit sus. Alright, don't, Karen, don't fucking take my soul away from me. My ankles held firm. Without hesitation, I kicked him in the head. Get away from me. He fell backward, hitting the ground hard. With a bang, the section of the duck fell. A few exclamations came from below. I was covered in cold sweat and continued forward cautiously. Yeah. Don't say. Whenever I think of mindless, I think of mind breaking. Not like that. This is bad though. Actually, that's also bad, but you know, too. Anyway, a few exclamations came from above. I was close and continued forward cautiously. Finally, light appeared ahead. No time to think. I reached forward, but suddenly felt a loss of gravity. A gloomy green lay before me. I opened my eyes dazedly, feeling the resistance of my limbs. It seemed that below the ventilation duct was a water-filled passage, almost devoid of light. I'm not afraid of water, but this is too cold. I need to find a way out quickly. A way out? A way out? A way out? Question mark? Question. I wanted to add an accurate tag, you know. I bet I'm the only one in this world that has that tag. That's how I know I'm special. I swam upstream, only to be shocked to find the ceiling firmly sealed with metal. Feeling along the edge for any other exits, I touched cold flesh. Karen, you don't tell me it's Karen. Oh my god, it's Karen! What the fuck? How could he catch after me that quickly? He parted the water. Oh my god, what the fuck is he, Jesus? His pale arm lunging at me. I swayed my body, dodged, and charged forward like a headless fly. I have to get out of here quickly. Oh wait. We're just gonna let him get us. No. Oh, this is a bad end. I guess he just drowns us. Before I react, he caught up with me. I'll never let you go. Holding a grudge for the kick I gave him, he mercilessly held me underwater until I drowned and passed out. My tongue was ripped out. Because you're too good at lying. Oh, that's true. You know, that is kind of true. My eyes can't see anymore. Always gaze at things you shouldn't. Ooh, spare my ears, please. I grasped his hand. I cried. He laughed. Then came the gurgling sound of water. Time to eat. Hearing his voice, I got up and painfully moved towards him. If you think about escaping again, I'll cut off your hands too. But even so, you won't give up, will you? Right. Get used to life without hands in advance. Open your mouth. While eating, he snapped each of my fingers one by one. My fingers were twisted to the extreme angle, and my nails were exposed with raw flesh were cruelly prodded. You can't show a face that says it hurts. You don't have hands, you can't feel it. Pervert, just die. What? Even if I tried to commit suicide, I'd be saved and then tortured half to death. Were we in water? What happened? Oh my god, we're in the fucking fishbowl? You have no thoughts, no will, no... Okay, this is kind of like the other ending, but now we're his slave. You have no thoughts, no will, no self. After all, you're just a fish I keep. Fish tank. Bad ending 1, fish tank. I guess it said bad ending 6. Alright, let's see if I can quickly speed up swimming. A few pipes lay at the bottom from afar. Karen hasn't caught up yet. Don't look for clues. There's a button next to the pipe. Press it. As I push the button, my ankle is tightly grabbed. I am not the... Guys, this game, Karen seems to have some fucking control issues. He wants to, like, rip everything away from me that makes me a human. I'm gonna do the same back to him when I get the chance. I looked back in horror to see Karen had caught up, his disheveled hair like a demon. He pressed me to the bottom of the water, seemingly wanting me to behave. Everyone wants me to be their bitch. It's because we're so feisty, I know. What if we don't press the button? I'm assuming the other ending. Like the same ending if we just get grabbed. And I suddenly saw the water level drop. I felt the change in water pressure and choked on the water, caught off guard. The worst thing underwater is to run out of breath. As oxygen becomes scarcer, my nostrils itch and hurt. And damn it, my legs are starting to cramp up. The water level was still a few seconds away, and I could hardly hold on. My vision was collapsing, yet I caught a glimpse of Karen, expressionless. There are, look, there's literally like over, I think like 60 endings, maybe over 100. I don't know, it's crazy. Without hesitation, I grabbed his shoulders with my free hand and pressed him to the bottom close to me. What? What the fuck? What is happening? The moment our lips met, he froze for a moment, then began to struggle desperately. I firmly... Oh, we're taking his oxygen. We're taking his oxygen. I firmly held his left hand, desperately drawing in air. It's all your fault. Everything changed as you showed up. We're such a freak. Yeah, I've been so good to you. Why are you doing this to me? I don't know if we're saying that or if he's saying that. I'm assuming us, because we have been nice to him, but he is a freak. Look, he's trying to drown us and we're stealing his oxygen, okay? That's all you need to know. The pain of oxygen deprivation gradually eased, but I didn't plan to let Karen go. We couldn't let but he suddenly cooperated, offering no more resistance. Ooh, he's into it. The water level finally dropped completely, revealing a narrow door next to the... What? Why'd the love water go away? I immediately pushed Karen away. He stared at me in shock. He's like, oh, kiss and tell, what a tease. To prevent him from chasing after me again, I slapped him mercilessly. Such a bad boy, gotta give him some punishment, tenderize him. Then I quickly opened the door and slipped through. What is happening? See, this is... I don't know if this is real or not, because why did the water level drop? Oh, I thought that would open the door. Okay, that's... okay, I understand. Okay, that makes more sense. Outside the door was a perfectly symmetrical corridor, all in white. God damn, we're about to be tortured in a white room? I was about to look for a way out. Footsteps could be heard from afar. Ooh, my little twink's coming to save me. Check the door on the right. I like right. I quickly checked the nearby signs and found Zena Noren's office. It was empty, so I slipped in. Who the fuck is that? Looking like a, you know, like, that girl from... What was it? Like, Future Diary? You know, like the Yandere one? And I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Is that your hand? Is that you naked? Like, what's happening? It's called an office, but it looks more like a study. Wait, so there's another picture. Yeah, wow, you look pretty cute. The walls are adorned with numerous photos and paintings of a pink-haired girl. With a clear goal, I began to search through all the files beside the desk. This seems to be a research institute. If I can find some secrets, they might serve as leverage. Suddenly, I came across a familiar photo, my feelings incredibly complicated. Young Karen nervously shielded his face from the camera with his hand. What? Below the photo was his name, along with a series of numbers that looked like a code. T01. I finally learned his surname. Dodos? A name that seemed familiar. There was no clear information on that paper, and only a few hastily drawn scribbles. Hold on, I'm back. No dates and letters. The other material were in the same condition. The owner of this office must be a cautious person. I also came across another interesting photo. A man with blue hair who also appeared in the paintings of the wall. What do these materials really mean? Before I could ponder, an alarm suddenly went off. Oh, great. The door burst open and several people entered one after another. Amidst the heavy footsteps, the last to arrive was the owner of the office. The girl from the painting. Zena Noren, the pink-haired one? Did you have fun? It kind of looks like... Hold on, is that like... I guess this is Karen's mom, but it almost looks like, you know, that one twink. Bryant? Almost looks like Bryant, bro. What's going on here? I think the plot is getting increasingly more complicated. I'm starting to lose my mind here. Her smile was devoid of emotion. Karen Dodos. Huh? Before I could respond, the bodyguard's communicator beeps. Boss, they're saying Karen has been delivered at the entrance. What? Delivered? She frowned, her cold gaze piercing towards me. Then who are you? A thief? That was too dumb. Reminds you of a Honkai? I don't know anything about Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Get Railed. That was too dumb. I quickly tried to make up for it. But I didn't take anything, I swear. Is that so? Then there's no use for you. Throw it out. Surprisingly, not keeling to keep silent? Interesting. Several people surrounded and grabbed me. With a thud, a pain shot through the back of my head. What? Oh, I guess they hit me in the back of the head. When I opened my eyes, I was lying outside the building. The pristine building loomed in the night, majestic and inviolable, making me feel even more insignificant. My existence. How ridiculous. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. At that time, I didn't know that after returning, Karen would change so much that almost like two different people. Is this an ending? What? I don't know. Well, he's probably, maybe he changed his look a lot because it's been such a long time. What is it like to be surrounded by food? Karen, we need help here. Okay. What the fuck? Curry, grapes, roses. Black tea, gasoline, leather. Can you help with the chicken wings? Of course, right away. Fruits and flowers are a matter of personal taste, but the latter can only be considered pica, right? A variety of smells assault the nostrils, which is far from a pleasant experience. But even in a place like this, there is my own sanctuary. Oh, okay. We've never seen it. Why are we Karen now? Yeah, that's tough, bro. What is happening? Why is Karen so obsessed with us? Damn. I'm sorry, Mr. Aries. I didn't hurt you, did I? It's fine. The hand lingered for a moment before letting go. Alright, do you need any help? No matter how I think about it, it feels special. This must be fate. Only be at your side I can feel peace, able to endure anything. This is love, isn't it? Everyone loves us, this Aryan twink that cares about no one except ourselves. We do look cute as hell, though. I don't know why we're wearing like a suit jacket with like an apron on, though. That doesn't make any sense. For example, I think the vegetables here could be handled better. Gazing deeply, deeply into your eyes. No, thank you. There's only disgust. It turns out that when you hate someone to the extreme, even the air around you becomes suffocating. The bruise on my ankle throbbed faintly, the culprit blinking with innocent big eyes only 7 centimeters away from me. Why? Before I could react, I pushed him. Aries, what are you doing? Wait, it's not like that. I just lost my balance. Man, he's like a noble, bro. He's like a fucking noble, and we're like the weird, stupid peasant. God damn it. Wait, it's not like that. I just lost my balance. The chaos was interrupted by the sound of an oven door slamming. Sorry, it's too hot. Trone carried out a large plate of sizzling hot fried chicken and placed it on the table. Thanksgiving's coming up, and the boss said we could relax a bit before the holiday. Everyone, bring your bowls over. In an instant, the table was surrounded by a crowd. I turned to leave when I just suddenly felt someone gently pat my arm. How about we go out for some air? Uh-oh. I like Mr. Aries' blonde hair, but not that person's. That distance, they look like brothers from behind. It makes my stomach churn uncomfortably. Uh-oh, yandere. I love a good yandere. It's better than schizo crazy. What was his name again? He smells like fried tofu. It's annoying. I press my ear closer, trying to catch every word. So, what do you want to talk about? Tron playfully nudged him. What? I helped you out and you can't even say thanks, naughty boy. Don't call me like that. Then don't act so childish. Why the fuck does everyone wanna fuck us? God damn. Please, have some decency. I turned to face him, taking deep breaths in, the sound of my boiling blood rushing in my ears. They just take advantage of his easygoing nature, making him do everything. He's just too good-natured. So now you like him. You didn't show any mercy when you slammed him in the fryer. He forgave me? What the f- that actually happened? Are you kidding me? How is he- what the fuck? Yeah, he's definitely gonna face some consequences, definitely. He's not gonna... Yandere boy is not gonna be having this. He said it was an accident and forgave me with a smile. I don't think anyone with a sane mind would just let this go. Tron shook his head, patted my back, and then turned around. Someone downstairs is smoking. I hate that smell, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave first. Think about it for yourself. As the footstep faded, I sighed, sat on the ground, and stared blankly at the sky. I thought he was my ally, at least not that fond of Karen. But now it seems everyone's falling for him. What's going on? It's the opposite now. Before, everyone hated him when we were being friendly. Now, after our experience, it's changed. Reincarnation of money? Yeah, that's so true. I'm the only one who knows what he really is. I will never be deceived. He did try to kill us, so... Slowly closing my eyes, I take a deep breath, and then I feel a pressure against me. Even for a moment, forget all about him. Calm down. Mr. Aries! You are really everywhere. Give me 10 reasons why I shouldn't just strangle you. Push him off the rooftop right now. I like how we're from Kerrig's perspective now. Although I don't want Mr. Aries to dislike me, I actually enjoy seeing him make expressions like this. Oh, I want to be abused. Please hate me more. Fucking masochist over here. I prefer your anger and gritted teeth because of me over your smiles for others. Probably this troublesome kind of emotion. Actually, I want to talk about what happened before. Do you have time? Uh-oh. He stood up, skillfully hiding his displeasure. Impressive. Unfortunately, I have to get back to work now. Let's talk next time. Please, wait! Grabbed his wrist. Would be angry if he touched it. I just want to apologize. 5 minutes. No, 2 minutes should be enough. It's okay. It's my fault in the first place. You don't need to apologize, do you? He snorted coldly. His eyes glanced to the side and his index finger anxiously tapped on the other arm. You are just too kind. When you're angry, the scent becomes more pronounced. Oh, I love that musk. What scent do you have? I can't tell at this level. Are you scared? Don't hide it. Go a step further. Let me stir up your emotions. Oh, we're back. Everyone's talking. Before I came, Mr. Aries was the hardest working employee here. Even though he always failed and didn't perform well, he still spent a lot of time practicing, was always friendly and sociable. Huh? What's he suddenly talking about? I just don't understand him. Baffling. Mr. Aries was so amazing, tried to overcome talent with hard work, and has been an excellent employee every year. But it's different this year. A new employee has arrived. Thought he was just an insignificant supporting character, but suddenly he's become so impressive. Anxiety, worry, jealousy. Must be pretty scared being replaced by me. Really want others to see what kind Karen is really up to. Trying to provoke me, aren't you? It's too obvious. Or is this your true face? No matter what, my thoughts won't change. I fucking hate you. I'd strangle you right now, bitch. Oh my god. That hurts, Mr. Aries. What's wrong with you? Just trying to say, I won't be your enemy. I'll withdraw from that selection. It must be useful, very useful, right? Did I ask you to do that? I want this on my own, because I don't plan to replace you, nor intend to make you dislike me. So, what makes you think that you... amnesiac, without identity, only 1 month on the job, the rookie, could talk to me in that tone? I just want to make you happy. Do you know what would make me the happiest? Jump off from here. The boiling scream was broken by the sound of the waves. I was stunned for a moment, about to take out my phone, but was drawn to those deep green eyes. Oh, he's so fucking cute. Oh, I'll strangle you more, bitch. Karen gazed at me intently, a smile on his face that was almost an invitation. Say it. Finish it. Okay. I like having fun. I exhaled, shifting my gaze, withdrew my hand. Wait. Oh, that was the wrong option, guys. Oh, the call in our phone. Don't answer the call. We're dealing with you right now. No matter how much I think about it, this guy's crazy. Who can laugh with their neck being choked? The more I ponder, the less I understand. When I'm with him, my rationality loses all meaning and turns into chaos. And just like now, staring into those eyes, unable to look away. Mr. Aries, you've been quite outrageous since the moment we first met. So you really can't stand me? Just how much? Probably to the point of wishing you dead. That's not bad either. From the first meeting, the first conversation, you filled my heart completely. The level of affection. It's probably to the point of dying for you, I wouldn't mind jumping from here. But you prefer the push method, right? You've been staring at the railing this whole time. Are you insane? There's cameras everywhere. Everything will be recorded. Or is that your intention to tarnish my reputation? I want you to remember me. What? Hate is harder to forget than love. That way you'll never forget me, right? Prison, escape, public condemnation. With every pain, the hatred deepens and you'll think of me. You're insane. And we'll never be apart. The phone keeps ringing. The phone keeps hanging up due to no answer and then ringing again and again. Beneath the sound of the waves, Karen and I are wrestling, saying he likes me, yet show no mercy. Fighting with an uncanny strength. Karen snatches the phone, holding it precariously between their fingertips, dangling in the air. That thing keeps interrupting our conversation. It's about time to say goodbye, isn't it? Wait! With an effortless leap, Karen stands on one foot of the railing, facing away from the sky, casually tossing the phone in the air. Want it? Come and get it. Suddenly, the sound of rusted hinges echo behind me. I turn to see Bryant watching us from afar. What are you doing? Get him down, Aries. Instinctively, I furrowed my brow. Maybe it was the way he said my name. There's a subtle sense of discord. Karen slowly turned, facing away, head bowed. The phone's still ringing. The manager's still down there. So, who are you? I walked over and looked down. Just as he said, there was another Bryant down there. What? He was smoking and looking up worriedly, a world away from Karen, who was hopping around on the creaky railing. Turning back, the posture wasn't even trying anymore. Arms crossed, mouth twisted and aside, which oddly seemed more fitting. Annoying, just start over. Time froze for a moment, then a loud thud echoed. Looking down, there was a greenish mess on the ground dozens of meters below. A hand pressed against my back, pushing my body towards the railing. Uh-oh. Join him. Well, it looked like Throne wasn't the one getting murdered, and we were gonna die together. I locked eyes with Bryant below, still smoking, his expression calm. What did he see? Creak! Sensation of falling overwhelmed me. At least he's happy. The end of my vision is a sky that's shattering apart. My body is in so much pain, it's numb, with something sticky flowing out of me. My state of mind is quite peculiar. Perhaps I haven't been dead all along. With a tilted head, I struggle to find Karen's. The distance is short, but the blood loss is so great that all I can see is the drooping corner of the mouth, which seems to wear a wronged expression. I can't tell if that's his mouth or it looks like his mouth. Or his face is fucking mangled, bro. What does this ending even mean? It's almost comical. What were our lives, his and mine, really worth? So fucking tired. Good night. To live and die together. That was a bad ending. That was so beautiful. I wish I could have pushed him off and just survived, though. I'm starting to get addicted to this twink. I'm starting to like this a lot. I'm fucking crazy, bro. Okay, let's answer the call this time. I want you to live for at least a little bit. I exhaled, shifted my gaze, and withdrew my hand. The screen displayed the name Bryant. What's up? What's up? Look down. I turned around, leaned over the railing, and scanned the ground with my eyes. A figure emerged from the shadows into the sunlight, a long braid swaying through the air with each step. What a hottie. Blurrily, I saw his furrowed brow and suddenly felt like laughing. Bryant's eyebrows were always distinctive, so sharp, always looking like they're gonna cut me with his... like a slanted curved sword. Why are you smoking again? That's what Trone was talking about just now. Maybe I should report you to the boss. He sighed wearily. I've been under a lot of pressure recently. What were you two arguing about just now, you and Karen? Just a minor thing, already resolved. I'll be going back right away. I'm so happy. Minor thing? Resolved? No, I'm not done with you, not by a long shot. Is Mr. Aries close with the manager? And once you started talking, there's no one else in your eyes. Uh-oh. I don't want to replace you, but I want to replace everyone around you. Oh yeah, here we go. Back to yandere mode, see. They either want to be stuck in our mind forever by dying, or they just want to eliminate the competition. I say, I like you, Karen. You know what? We could get along together. All your emotions directed at me. That's the best state, and I'm content. Even such a small and lovely wish. If there's someone who wishes to stop it, then accept my challenge. But Tui, did you spit on him? What? What? Pick up the knife. Aim at the ingredients. The most important thing is concentration, single-mindedness, and a desire for the target. Up, up, across, push to the side, repeat. Is this the best way to handle it? I don't know. I don't understand anything. It's precisely because they are unknown ingredients that they're so fascinating. How should I season it? The important part is not the taste. Blood and flesh are the sources of strength. To consume is the purpose. Then it's ready to eat. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, delicious. Bro, why do bad things keep happening to us? I don't think we're that evil. Fork. A pink strip of meat and put it in your mouth. Chew, chew, chew. Today's menu. Karen's brain. Weird and sweet. Melts in mouth. Slides down the throat into intestines and becomes one. By eating up. Can I understand you? He said, can I give up? I don't want to participate in the vote. Thank you, Mr. Trone. I know this opportunity is precious, but I don't really need it. Ah, but if possible, please vote for Mr. Aries. I would be happier that way. Put down the fork. A sour gas arises in the stomach. Boiling, half digested. Food spills out of the mouth. Wow, guys, I can't believe your guys wishing evil upon me. Wow, wow, wow. Can't believe this. Being betrayed. Sure enough, I hate you the most. Alright, you need to calm down. I recovered from that brief daze with a subtle sense of nausea in the brain. Ding dong, ding ding dong. A minute after the voice falls, no one speaks. Karen sat back, lowered his head in a daze with a silly smile on the corner of his mouth. Is he alive still? Looking around the conference room, all eyes quietly fell on me. My nails itch. Then let's start counting the votes. Ah, but the result is confidential, okay? Only I know. His eyes glanced over the ballots one by one. His lips slightly curled. Must have seen something interesting. Or could it be for some other reason? I'm too nervous. Calm down. Clearing his throat, he's about to speak. Actually, I have some good news to share with anyone. Get to the point. No one wants to hear pathetic pleasantries. Recently, the headquarters is recruiting talent. Upper layer 153 section 8th Street, I know. And then I thought the performance evaluation is about to start. Turn right, glance up, that red and white building. Why not just promote the best employee? How many is it? Just one spot this year. A low gasp. You never said that. Trone raises a question. Yes, he never mentioned it. Damn it, only one, that's just too... But then I thought, it can't be so hasty. We should still consider the usual performance. Following the crowd is not good. Too unfair to those who excel, but introverted. Oh no. I think we're gonna get another reason to hate Karen. Introvert employees. So I plan to make a decision at the end of the month. Everyone must required. The best performer will get the opportunity to go to the upper layer. Following the crowd amidst the chatter, I walked outside. Wait a moment, Aries. I have something to tell you. I paused for a moment, watching the crowd gradually move away. What's wrong? You haven't been yourself lately. Really? It's probably the evaluation that's making me nervous. Especially just now. Brant reached out and grabbed my sleeve, pulling it up. Oh my god. The blood around my nails was clearly exposed in the air. Uh-oh. Did I do this? You need rest. You know, no one will take leave now from until the end of the month. Doing things in an uncalm state will only mess things up. Easier said than done. Who are you speaking to me as now? Bryant? Or the manager? This is not important. This is important! They should let you go to the upper layer. You are the calmest and most outstanding person here, aren't you? I refused. Alright, that makes sense. Is this your plan? The boss always listens to you. No. I didn't know things would turn out like this, okay? Calm down. Karen said those things in the meeting. How can I stay calm? Bryant put its hand on my back. It's cold. He shouldn't have done that. I told Karen before the meeting that he couldn't participate in the election. What? Employees who have been here for more than 3 months can participate in this election. New rule. But he seems to have exploited this situation. I think he's been paying a bit too much attention to you. So this is Karen's plan. Of course. He's been lying all along to mess with me. When he realized he had no chance, he came up with this trick. Drag me into this mess. Are you okay? You're shaking. I'm fine. No, I know you're not. Now go back and rest. It won't be counted as an absence. Bryant! This is an order. Alright, manager. I'll go home after using the restroom, right? Goodbye. This is, Things are escalating a little bit. I don't know. I like how for all these routes you have to hate whoever you're going to like fuck or whatever. Like I don't know how you're supposed to get a good ending for any of these people. I mean, to be fair, in the entire game there's like 6 good endings, so it's hard. This game makes you work for it. You will suffer. Remember to talk to your friends. When you hit rock bottom, it feels like the whole world is against you. This is a very common illusion. Nothing like that actually happens. Unless your parents become strangers and friends become bosses and rivals. In the end, you are indeed alone, aren't you? Even so, I don't plan to give up. Why give up? I can do fine just on my own. The windows above is facing their entrance of the fried chicken shop. Stepping on the toilet lid allows a view with an orange light spilling out through the door crack. Someone entered the restroom. What a fool to leave such an important matter until the end to say. The lock is jiggled. Someone's giggling. Is it Karen? Is he gonna bathroom sex? Someone is giggling. Can't tell who it is. Be careful. What if it's him inside? He ran out right after their meeting like he cares. He's never even here for work. Says the vote isn't fair, but it's probably already set in stone. By the way, who did you vote for? It's obviously that one. Now we've got a big enemy. But did you see that guy's face? He turned pale instantly. Super hilarious. The laughter fades away with the sound of the door opening and closing. Damn it. I can't sleep. We're in the toilet and we're sleeping. My wish is simple, to reclaim what I've lost. Now, even what little I have is leaving me. Curling up, I tear off the hangnails on my hand one by one. One day, I'll make you all regret it. And that hurts, doesn't it? Don't tell me you got... Uh-oh. I thought I heard something. It's actually Mr. Aries. Are you crying? I really want to call the cops on him. This is the restroom. I know. Don't you have any sense of privacy? Sorry? Get out. Honestly, bro. I'd rather come in. It's like dealing with an animal without a sense of shame, or a child who hasn't grown up acting only on whims and desires. Is he wearing fucking thigh highs? What is going on? It's like... He climbs under the partition wall as if weightless, his legs dangerously swinging. When you want from me, can't you just take it and leave me alone? Stop bothering me. I want you to be happy. You're always helping me. When we first met, you bandaged my wounds. When I was being bullied, you drove them away. And I was about to fall, you got me. You've been so kind to me, so I want to help you too. What happens? Oh, wait. That was a good thing. Wait, what happens if you kick him? Wait, wait, does gay sex happen? Does he fall into our stall? Wait. Hold on. Kick that bitch. Get in here. Oh, okay, we lost a point. Huh? He started and hastily jumped down, landing on the floor. Be careful, it's dangerous. Why didn't you fall to your death? Are you concerned about me? I'm not hurt at all. This guy is truly beyond help. Oh. Well... yeah. You're gay. Alright, we won't kick him. I ignored him. Kieran hummed lowly and retracted his hand. Does he still come down anyway? Okay. I was hoping he'd fall on us, you know, like on our arms. Ooh, Kieran, come here, my little body pillow. He jumped down lightly, making almost no sound. I really don't understand what you're talking about. I didn't do those things on purpose. Actions speak louder than words. I believe you must care about me too. You're just too shy to admit it. My fist clenched. Wanna lick away your tears? Bite your cheeks, swallow your tongue. Oh my god, look at us. It's hard to describe your exact scent, but it's very distinct, refreshingly setting you apart from others. Oh, we're crying. Oh. Is it like sea salt? When emotions run high, it boils up, enveloping me. But it's different from when you're angry. Seeing your tears makes my heart ache. What happened? Oh, we're sweating. We're sweating and crying. Grab your sleeve, slide down, and hold your fingers. Oh. Talk to me about it. Talk to me about your cuts. Digging your nails in your skin. Karen is so you. Guys, that's not a good thing. You're not supposed to do that. It's been the worst day of my life. Crying is nothing to be ashamed of. Everyone has moments when they shed tears. But this vulnerability is not for the enemy, especially the one who caused this situation. It's all your fault. Help me. What? I need to get into the conference room. Help me steal the key. We're going partners in crime now? Guys, is this where the twink sex happens? The plan is simple. After everyone leaves, climb in through the window and open the ballot box. Even if I can't change the outcome, I need to know who the enemy is. Karen disappeared for a while and came back with the key without saying how he managed it? Wow. I didn't care. Quickly unlocked the door and slipped inside. The ballot box was hidden under the table. I turned it over. There's a small lock hole at the bottom. The key. It's okay. We can open it with a hairpin. Okay. He has a hairpin? Where in your mess of hair do you have a hairpin? Opened his palms upward, suppressing the discomfort in my heart. I placed the box in his hand. He smiled at me gently. Thank you. Just like the first time we met, I still find his smile beautiful. Maybe that's why people like him. With astonishing skill, Karen probed at every angle and opened the ballot box. With a click, the bottom opened. The white note spilled out, hiding the will of the people. Karen took out paper and pen, nodding at me. I'll take care of counting. Mr. Aries take notes. Is that okay? Crying. Wow. Interesting. Just like a slow torture. Fucking wish the voting system in this world could be abolished or all the scum could be wiped out. So me? Karen leaned next to me, his hair brushing against my face, tickling. How many people do we have in total? There were 34 last month, and 4 resigned this month, so 30? Exactly 30. Yeah, that's fucking rough. It's probably Briant, this twink, and maybe Trone. That everyone hates us. This is so depressing. Man, this is rough. And we're gonna hate Trone even though he voted for us. Cause all we are there. Oh my god. Karen's fingers slid down unambiguously, stopping on the name that was ahead far of the others. Mr. Aries has 3 votes, but he has 12, huh? Trone. His smile emerges from the depths of my eyes. Capable with a gentle and reliable character. It'd be strange if it weren't him. Damn it. I slammed my head on the table, causing the note on the desk to tremble. I frowned. It was the only one not put back in the box. I opened the note and it had my name and Karen's written on it. This is... I wrote it down at the time. Since my name doesn't count in the vote, I only reported Mr. Aries just now. On the white paper, the 2 names are closely together. What is your true attitude towards me? You're always with sarcasm and schemes, and you always act like a poor little puppy. Oh, cute little puppy. I think he's paying a bit too much attention to only you. Attention, a very special word. It could be understood in many ways. Very vague, very ambiguous. I hate ambiguous things. And Karen is a walking enigma. Let me cut you open with something sharper than knives and forks, forcing you to reveal your true heart. I don't know what that means, but we're... Are there more? Nope, that's all the save files we get. Well... Oh my god, what is happening? Liar. Actually, the only name you really want to write down is your own, right? What? Bryant told me. Newcomers are not originally allowed advantage of this, just to make me owe you a favor. I didn't! How could I do such a thing? I don't believe you. I even feel that you've been deceiving me since the very moment we first met. At that time, you attacked me with a baseball bat! Karen froze for a moment, his face turning as pale as white as snow. What? Perhaps you've forgotten. Weren't you amnesic? But I really didn't. I'm certain I only met you after I woke up. You're certain? I took a step closer and grabbed his hand. You've regained your memory, haven't you? This question seems extremely abrupt, but it's something I've been pondering as the only way to explain his drastic change. Slowly, Karen nodded. After returning from Angel's Wings, I vaguely remember parts of it, but it's still very hazy. Angel's Wings? It's the place that the manager sent me on a business trip before. I can't explain it clearly, someone just told me its name. A snow-white, perfectly symmetrical building. Also where the upper layer conducts human experiments. Aw, poor little Karen's a human experiment. Human experiments? It's a very strange story, perhaps a bit hard to believe. Tell me everything. The memory is very vague. For some reason, I was imprisoned, but the prison was just a facade. They've been using prisoners for human experiments privately. Fortunately, I only went the mildest blood draws and drug experiments. Oh, that you know. Suddenly one day, they took me to another person's cell. This person was very tall with purple skin. A deacon! And often talked to themselves. Suddenly one day, he told me that he would help me escape, as long as I did what he said. Who was that? Is that Deacon? That night while taking a shower, is that Beyond? I don't know, green hair? Ooh. Wait, a man with green hair appeared. Are they part of the rebellion or something? Because I remember there was someone with green hair. He gave me a new set of clothes and showed me the secret passage to leave the research institute. After crawling through the secret passage for a long time, I finally arrived at a safe place and collapsed on the ground exhausted. After a long silence, I said slowly, actually, the lower layer aren't very safe either. Huh? Fucking miracle you're still alive. At least for me, some of the puzzles have been solved. I was present when Karen appeared at the white building and when we met Deacon. If he remembers, he shouldn't need to explain it. There's also the possibility of a split personality, but that night, I did see two Karens. If we spread out the events, one is the imposter who attacked Deacon and me with a baseball bat and later chased me in the building. The other is Deacon's cellmate, an escaped experimental subject, and also my colleague, the Karen who's been with me all along. Oh, poor little Karen. Although there are still many other dangers, knowing that Karen has no ill will towards me brings me some relief. Raw? Next question. I believe you. Thank you for telling me all this. My thoughts are still immersed in the mystery. Who is this green-haired man? What is the connection between the building and the fried chicken shop? Why is the imposter after me? It's getting late. Would you stay tonight with me? Although it was said in a way that was quite misleading, it was indeed a timely rain for me. What the fuck? Who couldn't go home? Good night. Karen left the inside spot for me, covered with a blanket, turned off the light, and quickly fell asleep. His long eyelashes trembled unconsciously. Ooh. Fortunately, he doesn't snore and sleep soundly. Slowly, I close my eyes. Starting tomorrow, I must work hard. I must get back to the upper layer before Before falling to deep sleep, a thought suddenly crosses my mind. At that time, I checked. Karen on the ground, no no, yeah, say Gex, but I think it might be with a corpse. No heartbeat, no breath, just like him now. Plunging into the depths of consciousness, threads entwine, merging into one. A hazy vision appears before my eyes. The gaze lingers on the paper filled with the words, then slowly focuses behind it. With a whoosh, a dart flies past and hits the wall to the right. Lips move. I am speaking. I hate him that much? No answer. More whooshes. Darts pierce through the air and embed themselves in the photos hanging on the wall. Stepping over the plush texture, step by step, I approach the wall. The moment I see the photo, a thunderous roar echoes in my mind. Huh? Why am I here? What? Who is that? Is that me? Is that Ares? My limbs are heavy as lead. Even trying to clench my fingers is futile, and a sharp pain comes from the tips. A cold, melancholic male voice comes from behind my head. Don't ask such stupid question. I don't do missions with emotions involved. If this is an emotion, I don't know what is. Just a target. What's the name again? Do you need my help? Don't do anything extra. Two people hostile towards me. Dangerous. Excuse you, what, huh? You got some questions about the corpse? You got some questions about what's going on, right? You know, I don't know. There's lots of questions. I just take the story as it happens, you know? There's no need to understand anything. I need more information. Ignoring the increasing pain, I twisted my head with all my strength, trying to catch a glimpse of the person behind me with peripheral vision. A hand touched the skin. My hand was slowly stroking my jaw. My gaze shifted to the left where a mirror hung on the wall. What the fuck? Who am I? Who is this? Yeah, you just take it as it is. You just hope and pray for some straight hardcore yaoi, and and you cry when you get fucking assassinated and stuff. The mirror reflected a soft and beautiful face with a smile on the lips. Meeting those eyes, the chaotic thoughts in my heart were suddenly soothed, emotions like a breeze over water, leaving no trace. You, strange first time? The voice becomes indistinct, only the vision remains strikingly clear. He approached the mirror, exhaled a breath of fog, and then his slender fingers left a mark on the surface. Who are you? My eyes suddenly widened. My fingers trembled violently. The nerves in my brain sent out warnings and waves. What are we in? What? Who? I don't know who this is, but are they like in a new body or something? Or are they like sharing a body? Very strange. Just take it as it is, you know? The sensation seemed to have been transmitted to his body as well. He smiled and left a more trembling message below. Stay. Stay put, pup. In an instant, a force violently pulled me down. Uh-oh, we're not staying nothing. Gold threads wrapped around my arms and neck. My mind was thrown into boiling water, and a chill sound screamed inside my head. Leave, must leave, but how? What's important is to hold on to oneself. Wait, what? They even changed the menu. What the fuck? What is happening? Recall the desire. Oh, that's another point for Karen. Everything I do is to satisfy my desires and gain power. That, I mean, okay, are we Aries? Because Aries is all about desire. I guess resentment towards Karen, but a desire. Revenge is not enough anymore. I must climb higher, higher than everyone. This is an opportunity. I will turn the tables and use the situation to my advantage. Ignoring the warnings of intuition, I immerse myself in the shackles. Manipulating the fingers on the mirror surface, I gently tapped his first line of words. My chest vibrates as he chuckles. Did you see, Eddie? He's asking me back. It's really interesting. Another person's reflection appeared in the mirror. However, knowing my name means you can't leave. Stop playing around. Jealousy? In the next moment, the green man pulled down his mask, and countless black vines breathed out from below, surging closer. At the same time, the pull on my limbs loosened. Oh, break free. I rolled a 3? What the fuck you mean I rolled a 3? Guys, I rolled a 3? Oops. With a twist, I completely broke free from the restraints. I closed my eyes, detaching from the surface. Yep. This game has rolling and stuff. I closed my eyes, detaching from the surface like a layer of film. Swept up in the waves, I opened my eyes, drenched in sweat. Probably, I don't know, but what's Karen? What you doing under my covers? What, you were trying to reenact something you saw in some hentai, bro? What are you doing? The scene in front of me was too shocking, and for a moment I could only muster such a feeble sentence. Staying for this guy will definitely give me a heart attack. Yeah, this is more important. Mr. Aries, you're crying again. I was taken aback, wiped the corners of my eyes, and indeed they're a bit moist. Probably physiological tears. Not getting an answer, Karen moved even closer. We have kissed him already, so... Cold and steady breaths quietly hit the skin of my cheek. The feeling of being targeted by a snake, but this time, it's literally true? Is he literally a snake? Those two people, although I know what they look like, other information is still shrouded in mystery, and they might attack at any time? Why did I have such a dream? Recently, I've been gradually dreaming of some strange scenes. Are we like a split? What? I don't know. I'm not gonna theorize. Conversations, actions, the method of making something. What I think about before going to bed. I dream about the corresponding things. So, is this dream also related to my thoughts before sleep? What was I thinking about before I fell asleep? Obviously Karen. Karen. Not Karen. Not Karen. Not Karen. Have I been calling him Karen this whole time? Karen. Exactly. I got another point. At that time, I was thinking about the strangeness of Karen. Humans without breath or a heartbeat are not actually rare in this era. Are not actually rare. What? The guard itself is a case in point. Humans are implanted with chips and metals to gain strength beyond limits, correspondingly losing freedom of thought. If Karen was transferred into something non-human by the laboratory, that's a plausible explanation. Okay. And the fact that I dreamt of that scene implies there must be some kind of connection hidden with it. What is the connection between Karen and that dream? Goal. Nope. I didn't get that one, but I'm gonna keep it. Karen is experimental subject, so they must be looking for him, which means this has nothing to do with me. Why is my photo on the wall and is being thrown darts at? Just how much do they hate me? In other words, that is... Those two people have their sights set on me. Although I don't know if their goal is to kill. That green-haired man, maybe I should have did that. Clearly harbors hatred towards me. Dangerous. I need strong allies now. What's wrong? And there's one ready at hand. Oh yeah, he's ready, alright. I propped myself up, hugged his waist, and slowly brewed my emotions. Just had a nightmare. I was from the upper layer once, and for a small mistake I was driven here. Every day, I spend my time in regret and sorrow. The body in my arms was pale and cold, without the rise and fall of breath beyond the range of safety. Once the weakness is known, people become the most useful tools to work on things that are not human. Unfortunately, I know what he- Oh, whoa. No. Is it actually- Hold on, guys. Is it actually happening? Help me, Karen. You should be honored to be manipulated by me. Look at those cold, empty eyes and poor little Karen. Karen. I woke up and it was already 11 o'clock. There was no one next to me, and I picked up the note on the table. The manager said you could rest at A2. See. I shook my head, brushed my teeth, got dressed, and pushed the door to the corridor. Now, we're literally living like Periwinkle now. Our twink leave, we fuck a twink, and then he leaves before we wake up. Oh, okay, now we're going back. Oh, Aries, you're here. You wouldn't know if you weren't here. You missed so much. I turned around as a few employees I wasn't familiar with, their faces filled with cheerful smiles. What's going on? Yesterday, Trode did something big. He was praised by the boss. I always feel it should be him. I was stunned for a moment and a fine itching began to spread on my fingernails. It's so itching I need to itch my arms. Itch them until they're go red. Oh, you guys are here. He's blushing. I made some cookies. A cheerful voice from the end of the corridor. K-Ran, holding a plate, trotted over and stopped in front of me. Mr. Aries, about yesterday's incident. The cookies were gone in an instant. He picked up the plate, met my gaze through his lowered eyelashes, and slowly blinked. How was the surgery? I see, so that's the move you're making. He lied for us. Look at, he's such a good actor. Stabilized for now. A small fortune in the midst of misfortune. Whoa, what happened? It sounds serious. During the lunch break yesterday, Mr. Aries looked very pale after receiving a phone call. When I asked around, I found out that it was a car accident. My sister was hit by a car that ran a red light on her way home. Mr. Aries wanted to rush back immediately, but the boss insisted on his participation in that meeting. That's why you look so terrible. My sister is my own. We're such good liars. We're meant for each other. Oh my god, come here, little twink. My sister is my only family now. I don't think we have family. I've been running around for a while, only to finish the paperwork. The money I earned through hard work was spent in an instant. I don't even know how to handle the subsequent expenses. Oh, Miss Aries, there will be a way. Karen placed his hand on my back, gently stroking. I gave a wry smile and thanked him, catching the slightly anxious expressions of my colleagues out of the corner of my eye. Oh, why is everyone gathered here? What the fuck? This guy is like a fucking... He's like muscular, maybe? He's like the epitome of like a gym twink, you know? K-Ran's the femboy over here, but then we got little twink over here. He's actually a twink. I call everyone a twink, but he's actually a twink. Me and K-Ran are femboys. This guy's a twink. There he is. He must be feeling quite triumphant now, right? Thinking he has the upper hand. He's definitely gonna die by our hand, not K-Ran's. We hate Trode more than K-Ran does. K-Ran just cares about us. We care about only one thing: advancing higher. We only need power. Yes, all shall bow before me. Kieran froze for a moment, a flash of fear crossing his face, and he nodded gently to him. Nothing, just chatting. Tron looked at us in confusion, nodded understandingly, and left after saying goodbye. Speaking of which, what did Tron do yesterday? It seemed quite impressive. He basically entertained some guests from the upper layer, and they took a real liking to him, saying a lot of good things to the boss. Being a receptionist is really convenient, isn't it? The air solidified for a moment, but K-Ran, as if not noticing, continued speaking. The fried chicken he served was processed in batches by everyone to be ready in such a short time. If anything, it's the credit of everyone, right? An employee patted his arm and whispered, "Come on, K-Ran, keep it down." K-Ran gasped, clutching her arm, beads of cold sweat appearing on his forehead. Immediately took a step forward and supported him with concern. Are you alright? Is it the wound from last time? Let me help you to the infirmary. He nodded, offered a reassuring smile to the employee, and muttered quietly as he walked away. Maybe I should apply for a transfer. The sound of the frying pan terrifies me. We're gonna... Oh, I love this way more than fucking Deacon. Oh, God. Garen, yes! Once out of sight, Garen slightly shifted, his fingers entwined on my shoulder. I tried my best. Not bad, right? I smiled and patted the back of his hand. Attaboy. Oh, such a good little boy. The seeds that have been sown will go into what kind of fruit? Let's wait and see. The busy cousin was suddenly erupted by a shout. Oh my god! Big order! That customer from last time is back. Get ready! Trone followed in, holding a long list, and smiled as he looked at it. They've ordered a lot. Again, they're cleaning up the area up front. That's assigned task now. Starting with preparing the drinks. Suddenly hear a scream coming from the side, a new employee holding their arm. Turn around inside. My hand got splashed. Can't do the delicate work of plating. How about I go up front and chat with the customers? Troy was taken aback before he could say anything. I can't with this fucking music, bro. The manipulative working together. The others around started to clamor, vying for the reception work. Oh, yes. The more people gather, the more foolish they become. It's too much work for one person to handle the guests alone. How about this? Let's each take charge of one dish. Whoever finishes gets to serve it to the guests, but only can stay for 2 minutes. It's rather unfair for one person to dominate, Trone. You should also experience the air at the bottom. This isn't proper. Moreover, the quality is likely to... Before we could finish, Karen pushed in a cart full of ingredients, smiling encouraging. The opportunity is in everyone's hands. Let's all do our best. Yay! When I came out with the plate, I was the 5th. In fact, it wasn't done quickly, but everyone tried their best to do a good job, becoming more and more particular, eventually having to redo it. The guest had his back to us, and Trone was sitting opposite with him, talking non-stop. Upon closer inspection, there are already sable plates around him. It's like a food show. Talent competition circus or fucking guillotine. In any case, I don't tend to get involved. Greetings, valued guest. What I made is the croquet. As I put down the plate and raised my head, I froze. The man in front of me was wearing an exaggerated gold chain and gemstone rings, with an over-the-top handlebar mustache. Uh-oh. Was he the one in the bar that tried to fuck us? Was none other than the pickup man who had been hit by Bryant in the bar. Uh-oh. He squinted his eyes, cutting into the fried potato cake with a knife and fork, sizing me up and down. Have you heard of the Eternal Life Program, ELP? That is a very rare and precious operation, only provided to those in the upper layer who have made significant contributions. Connect the consciences to the tree, granting a body that will not decay. For one, I'm about to turn Eternal Life. Did Karen do that? And then I've always loved this place, which is why I wanted to come and celebrate. He slammed his hand on the table, grabbed my collar, and shouted, "And you're trying to pass this off on me." With a bang, the plate fell to the ground and shattered. Trone looked over with an apologetic expression. The muscular man let go of me and walked towards him. I'm terribly sorry, sir. In an instant, Trone turned his head, revealing a bright red palm print on his face. Worthless scum. He breathed slowly and whispered, Please be careful not to step on the shards." I knelt on the ground, silently picking up the shards. I will clean this up for you right now. I'm truly sorry. This is a situation I tried every means to escape, being arbitrarily insulted, beaten, and trembling with fear for the slightest anger. No matter how much internal war we wage, we are all equal and equally powerless before a higher level. Unless... The doorbell rang. Someone walked in, with a fine leather shoes stopped in front of me. Oh, could it be that you are Arista Rakamajaja? The lead singer of the Alphabet band. What's happening? Why do you wait? Is this Karan's mom? Who is this? We got the same hair. I slowly lifted my head. It was a face all too familiar, wrapped in a completely different attire. I used to love your song so much. I knew everyone by heart. Never thought I'd run into you like this. He extended his hand. He's a twink? The leather glove reflecting a fine light in the sunlight. Can we go somewhere nearby and chat? With your friend too. It came to me where I've heard the name or the surname Karan before. Karan Notice, one of the concert fans. Also, a small obscure family in the upper circles. Always not that popular. I looked over. The muscular man sat in his stead, taking bite after bite of the cold potato cake. I'm sorry, the atmosphere was just too terrifying at the time. No one dared to go over. It's okay, at least it's all resolved in the end. Ares is really amazing. What? Does he hate us or something? What? Is he... Whatever. That was weird. Conversation at the cafe only lasted 10 minutes before it ended, but it had an inevitable impact on me and Trone. How'd you manage to do that? Just tell us. Fortunately, only the two of us know about this for now. Where's Karan? To the restroom, I guess? He left suddenly. I grit my teeth, nod, and push the door to leave the kitchen. Where's my femboy? I need that ass! I walk quickly down the hallway, followed by another set of footsteps. What will you do after finding him? You two are on good terms, right? Trone, this matter is serious. Don't spread it around. Let's have a serious talk. He pulled me in a nearby warehouse and locked the door. I know what you've been up to, whether you believe it or not. I don't care that much. I don't care that much about that thing. But this time, it's really over the top. It's like joking with your own life. I gasped, glaring at him fiercely. Seeing the red mark on his face, I couldn't continue with the harsh words. I'm really sorry, okay? But the focus is not on that matter. The point is, a face identical to Karen's and also likes you. Having two chances at once, right? What role does Karan play here? An illegitimate child? A substitute? A hostage? They will kill him. Are you the one handing them the knife? My eyes widened. I choked on my own saliva and coughed. A hand reached from behind, gently patting me. As soon as I caught my breath, I immediately created distance. You hate me so much. Why help me? Where was the previous oven incident, the conversation on the rooftop, or just now at the plate? You could have just left me alone. Ares, you don't know what you're doing. Nobody treats me like a child but you. Calm down. Who will take care of your sister if you're dead? I don't fucking have a sister. Trone froze, his chest heaving, staring at me in confusing. I slowly curled into a smile and pulled the door handle. That was just a fucking lie I made up. You're really stupid, can't you see that? The door panel hit something. Karan took steps back, clutching his reddened forehead with tearful eyes. Oh, you're built for abuse, it's fine. Mr. Ares, I heard you were looking for me. Goodbye. What? What are we doing? Are we about to execute Karan for a chance to move up to the upper layer? It sounds about like something we do. I slammed the door shut and left the corridor, pulling Karan by the wrist. Do you have a mirror? A large one? Karan tilted his head up in confusion, watching me rummage through the doors. No? I found a dark pair of scissors, honed the blades on the table. It'll work well enough. I stood up and looked around the room. There wasn't even a wardrobe. After all, it's just an abandoned infirmary. Bring a chair over here. Are we about to cut your hair? Oh, okay. We're saving Karan. What are you about to do? Your hair. It's a bit in your eyes, isn't it? I'll trim it for you. You just need to sit still. Are we gonna trim your hair or cut you or kill you? Uh-oh. Alright, I'll stream for a couple more minutes. But that's gonna end soon. Karen's most distinct feature is his hair. By slightly changing the length and straightening it, he should look less recognizable. Just for my personal collection. I patted his shoulder, and Karen visibly shuddered. Sit up straight. Your head is tilted. It's hard for me to start. I'm sorry. I'm just a bit afraid of sharp things like these. Starting with the bangs, parting the hair, his forehead was slightly swollen from hitting the door panel just now. Weren't you afraid when we... Weren't you afraid after when you heard us? When you were eavesdropping and heard us? I don't know. That hurts. I barely touched the injury. Oh. He seems quite sensitive to pain. I thought he wasn't afraid of pain. Sounds like me. You really are afraid of the frying pan, aren't you? It's no wonder you can stay in the kitchen. It's my job. Also, I dislike Mr. Aries talking with others where I can't see, so... As the blade's surface touched his ear, the incessant chatter turned into gasps with small streams. Yeah, these, they do seem kind of gay. So strange, you know? Strange that the... You know, the people in the yaoi are gay, and I love tormenting this twink, or this femboy. It's so strange. So strange, I don't know. Personally, I would have thought they would be less gay. I thought so in the media. We haven't gotten too much gay stuff, only a little bit of kissing. I'm waiting for the hardcore stuff. I thought so in the meeting room before. It's indeed interesting to tease this guy. Oh, it's so fun. Now, I'm going to start cutting. It'll be quick. I won't cut you. Karen opened his mouth to say something. Seizing the opportunity, I brought down the scissors. Oh! Oh, green liquid splashed out. That hurts! Hair strands grew instantaneously, waving wildly. I kind of had a feeling. There's no way you get fucking scalded with oil and then... Yeah, he's a bit of a freak. Uh-huh. Aries. I'm sorry, I overreact. There's fucking blood on my fingertips. That does mean he has the potential for infinite suffering. It's okay, don't be afraid, Mr. Aries. Even though I was the one causing the pain, he chose to comfort me in the first place. The tightly pressed skin conveyed a cold temperature. Sadly, I felt warmth from this embrace, but maybe this is the only place that can accept me. I clearly know that life is gradually going off the rails. My thought process, my actions, once exposed, will be criticized and blamed without hesitation, just like Tron. What I need the least is sanctimonious finger-wagging attempts to correct. Just let me off the leash. Those dreams might be omens. The seeds of decay have already been sown long ago. Even at this moment, my mind is full of malicious thoughts. Don't think about what others think. Just protect your own interests. To achieve my goal, I need this disregard for human nature. This coldness and madness. Karen... If there are companions on this path, it doesn't seem so scaring anymore. I saw someone who looks exactly like you. Huh? So for your safety, we have to change your appearance. Am I gonna put the scissors back up? Wild strands of hair covered the face. I smoothed my hand over them. The curls instantly relaxed, wriggling in different directions, incredibly soft to the touch. Can you control your hair? Make it less curly or change its color? Like churning waves, the curly strands gently relax, starting from the top, gradually lightening in color. What? Like this? What the fuck? Like a monster, deep green liquid slowly flows. No, you are the monster. Just like a brothers. I've always wanted this. Oh, you want something more than brothers though, don't make it weird. Then, am I also a monster? Oh, that's not bad either. Let's fall together. Deeper, you little blonde twink. I know I just want these pictures, you know? I just need these pictures, you know, for no reason. Can you change your eye color too? You're gonna look exactly like. Can I fuck my clone? Become my clone, Karen. I'll fuck you. Karen. A ding sounded. I paused, looking at my pocket. No, it's not mine. Oh my god. He looks so different. Bro, he looks cute either way. He right now he looks even more submissive, honestly. Look at this fucking twink. Karen took out his phone from his pocket, hesitated as he glanced at the message and smiled, saying, "Right, I almost forgot. I have something to do this afternoon." Who bought you that? Let's talk about it later. You can ask for leave with the manager instead of me. Before the next question could be asked, Karen had already stood up, pushed open the door, and left the infirmary. I fell to the ground. I buried my face in my hands, exhaled heavily and deeply. A boiling hatred and murderous intent welled up in my heart again. Why? I stacked the documents in the box one by one. I closed the door, picked up the cardboard box, and the hurried footsteps echoed in the deserted corridor. After the last incident, the boss held many employees accountable and fired them. The number of people has decreased, but the workload has not changed. Now everyone is forced to take on work that doesn't belong to them without a raise. Move this to the records room, then check the lettuce. There's also the front desk duty tonight. A tempting aroma suddenly entered my nostrils. Meat boiled in water to extract the fat, mixed into a broth, and then combined with wax-scored onions and tofu, smelling like something you would smell an hour before dinner. The more I walked forward, the more I realized that the low, lumbering sound was not an illusion. I stopped in front of a door, suddenly remembering that this was the warehouse where I argued with Tron yesterday. Is anyone there? Suddenly, thump thump, something was hitting the metal and making a trembling sound, followed by the sound of water splashing on the floor. I took out a bunch of keys from my pocket, and the 12 keys jingled. Which key could open this door? This is the third room on the left, so I tried the key marked with 3, but it didn't turn. Better not to open that door. Hearing the familiar voice, I was stunned for a moment, turned around, and saw an almost unbelievable sight. You guys ready? You're not. Oh, what the fuck? Uh-oh, guys, there's an imposter. You're not Karen. Faster than my mind, that didn't get me a point. Faster than my mind was my tongue by the time I realized the question had already been laid on the table for all to see. Don't ever recall saying who I am. You're just making assumptions about it. Others based on appearances, aren't you? I slowly felt for the keys, contemplating how to escape the current predicament. You're right. Suddenly, my waist was hit hard, my back pressed tightly against the cold door panel, and the keys were snatched from my hand. Target is used as an object of attack or pursuit in many places, and it's also the ultimate purpose of all things. I know it's you, it's too obvious. Look straight at me so fiercely. You're like a little mouse in my hands. This world is an amusement park, a carousel, machines, hamsters, assembly lines. I knew it was him. Fucking insane psychosis. Oh my god, why does everyone in this fucking game have split personalities? You don't think you're very profound, do you? I've seen plenty of guys like you. Just because you've been hurt a little, you think the whole world owes you. Always thinking about how to take revenge on society, speaking in a way that no one can understand. Aren't you the same? If only you've given up on that stupid goal, everything could be over. But you can't learn to submit to fate and stop causing trouble for everyone. If it weren't for you. His hand moved to the neck and tightened briefly. I held my breath and glared at him fiercely. This is fate too. Me, you, everyone else, we can only keep running and spinning around over and over and over and over and over and over. And suddenly those hands let go, moved up and covered my eyes? Don't steal my eyes. The touch disappeared. Slowly opening my eyes, I was alone in the corridor again? I turned and knocked on the door again. No response. The keys were taken away. I'll have to think about how to explain this earlier. Sighing, I picked up the box and left the corridor. What's happening? Karen, is that Karen? A heavy bento box was placed on the table, and a pair of slender, fair hands opened the box and set aside. There's my little twink. I blinked groggily, remembering I was still on the night shift at the front desk. Looking up, Karen was smiling at me. What's this? A bento. Sorry about this morning. I thought it was about dinner time, so I made this as an apology. I blinked and took a deep breath. The smell of meat didn't just arouse my appetite, but also memories from earlier. More than this, where have you been? Why? Let's talk about it later, okay? I have to go serve now. He leaned in, planting a gentle kiss on my cheek, and before I could react, he pulled away. See you later. His flowing long hair took all the light in the room with him as he left. No one came for a while. Oh, look at the thing. And my olfactory cells perked up again, drawing my gaze to the open bento box. No tableware. I rummaged through the front. That's probably intentional. He's just giving you a message. I rummaged through the front desk drawers, only finding a pack of straws and stacks of disposable gloves. Maybe start with some soup? Oh, okay. I took out a straw and dipped it in the soup and tentatively sipped. The sweet, warm liquid slid down my throat easily, carrying a faint scent of corn? Corn soup. I paused for a few seconds and simply took the bento box down and placed it on the chair and lowered my head to avoid being seen. The liquid level quickly dropped, revealing the ribs, their tender, warm surface reflecting a sheen of oil. I suddenly noticed a small spot on one of the pieces of meat, which for some reason felt familiar to me. A crunching sound started, and I clenched my fist, pressing the object into my palm together, only to realize it was a plastic glove. It's still working hours. Gloves aren't as easy to hide as straws. If discovered, it would definitely be considered a serious dereliction of duty. Yes, I understand very well, but eat me. The meat separates from the bone, murmuring softly, "Yes, sir." I put on the gloves and reply softly, layer by layer, passing through the red membrane, falling downwards. Fate, I am the puppet in your hands with a gentle push, start over. The world lines are a vast web where any action affects the whole. Mucus covers the skin, separates, pulling out long strand. What? What? You already know the truth, don't you? If only I had been kinder to him back then? Oh, the necklace? Are you talking about this one? I couldn't help but notice the mole on his neck. Yes, you always wear it. Are we eating Trone? Are we eating him? You always wear it, so I was curious if you're religious or something. Not really, it's a gift from my sister. You have a sister? Yeah, she's very cute, very smart, very amazing. The higher-ups are all eager to offer her jobs. We had a falling out recently, and she won't talk to me. It's lonely for a big bro. Does she look like you? She must be... What the fuck? Look, it's a very... Hey, Canada, there's nothing wrong with cannibalism. I'll eat. Also, it's... Karen looked really similar to Trone with the blonde thing going on. Though I don't have a picture, you'd recognize her the moment you saw her. If only I'd opened that door back then. The order is left then right, so the real key must be number 10. I remember I went left at the beginning. Did that matter? I inserted the key into the lock and the door opened. What greeted me was a large pot on the floor vibrating with billowing white smoke emerging from the gas from the lid. Thump, thump. Or the creature's heart pounding. Please. Muffled sobbing urged me to lift the lid. I could feel the scorching heat, yet there was no pain in my hands. Oh. You're naked. My eyes grew dizzy as the lid crashed to the ground. Suddenly I recalled the moment where he took the slap from me after the Trone. How have you come to this? I patted him on the back, chuckling. That's way too vague. Tell me more details. Your sister must be quite special. As if flattered immensely, his face flushed. He coughed lightly and smiled, saying, "She's quite short and has long braids." May I interrupt for a moment? Though she doesn't wear glasses, it's clear she's very intelligent at first glance. My brother didn't call me last night. I think something must have happened. Most importantly, her eyes are incredibly beautiful. It's as if they can see into one's soul. His name is Trone. Trone? Yes, do you know him? Oh. Oh, hi. Trone? Never met him before. A long silver chain dangled from the sky, the cross at its tip swaying in the wind. The moment I grasped it, the world before me turned into a red hell. The 5 viscera and 6 bowels fed to restore their wholeness. As I climbed the silver chain, the biting cold wind stripped the warmth from my skin. Looking up, a rain of gory organs fell from the sky. What must once grasp to complete oneself? Oh, what the fuck? Liver. I don't know. Heart? Wait. Isn't this a... what did he say? He stole our eyes and he stole our heart? Oh, what, he stole something from us. I know he's... No. Is it heart? I don't know. You have returned home. You are no longer you. Valine, an infant girl, a patient, a monster, yet still my sister. Even if the world shatters, I still love you. Even if I am dead, I still want to protect you. What must one grasp to... Kidney? Get up in the dead of night for a drink of water. The kitchen door cracks a flickering shadow. Fingers touch the door panel. Eyes press against the clack. The sister extends her tongue. Okay. Oh yeah, that does sound familiar. Oh, there's tongue, licking away the blood from the corner of her mouth. Turning my head, a heavy object hits the floor and footsteps rapidly approach. Brother! What must one grasp to complete oneself? Spleen? The promise letters, stamped with a red steel, is torn in my hands. Anger echoes without response. The illness is cured, yet there's no one to will to work anymore. Patient, does he have the sister that was fucked up? What's happening, bro? You know how we said our sister was in the hospital? Did he have... A small hand pushes the door open. Trone? You return home again, looking so unfamiliar. Liver. Day and night, alternate fatigue accumulates within, yet it's still not enough. Father and mother left the house and never return. Both you and I are just discarded trash, but you deserve to live more than I do. Looking up in a daze, I see only the shadow of the girl disappearing. What must grasp? Lungs burn fiercely. I start coughing loudly without control. Fingers are held by someone, long braid lifted by the wind, swaying with the curtains. Turning to look, the girl anon, a respirator smiles. We will survive. What must grasp? Eyes. Blurry lights and shadows flickered before my eyes, coalescing into concrete form. The walking figure, small at first, grew taller and taller as it approached, transforming into a lively, bouncing girl. So smart, a genius, spinning amidst the cheers of the crowd. It swelled. Did I do this in the wrong order? Because this almost seems like she's fine now. It swelled in... ear. Heard a... Oh yeah, so I did him in the reverse order. It seems like a crying, as familiar voice is muttering to itself. Amidst the churning blood, the sister was born, with a voice like a frog and a face like a monkey. Unbelievable. Is this truly my sister? The voice paused for a moment, then gradually turned into the voice of a young girl, softly calling out, Brother! Climbing step by step, devouring organs, reaching out finally, touching the sky. 2 rows of neat teeth part, and I realize I'm standing on a tongue. Mixed with churning vomit, everything is flushed out. A ground of flesh and blood, railings of white bones and boiling soup water. Countless drones pay their respects. Creak, creak, the giant mouth begins to speak. Actually, I've been worried about how things would turn out. Trone, with a red mark on his face, takes up the conversation. Even if it seems peaceful, it's just an illusion. In such a society doing this kind of work, we are but the bottom of the middle. Our lives can be taken away by a mere joke. Trone, lying beside the corn, pushes his glasses, and a tear falls from his red eye. Books say that death is not something to fear. It's just the cycle of human consciousness. But at the thought of dying, I can't help but tremble. The last to speak was Trone, facing away from me, gazing out in the Red Sea in his normal proportions. My sister, though very intelligent, is too kind-hearted. I can't help but worry about how she would live if she were to leave me. He turns around and reaches out towards her. Ares, can you do me a favor? Promise me, take care of my sister, will ya? You know what? We're doing I'm evil anyway. No. Why? It's just a small request. Your sister is stronger. Should I be mean or should I say this? Your sister is stronger than you think? Now the game's giving you a choice to be a good guy. I don't know. Fine, okay. Your sister is stronger than you think. I saw her. She came looking for you because you didn't call yesterday. She's truly very smart and well-mannered. Yes, she's a very good girl. Very obedient, very sensible. All I want for her is to not get hurt. Now's the time. Hug him? Bite him. I'm sorry, Sean. I didn't know this would happen. I never wanted you to die. You've always taken care of me. To me, you're like my own brother. The face of life and death, lying has become an instinct. Of course I will take care of your sister. In reality, I can't even guarantee my own life. How can I take care of another person? Tron stared at me inside. Lying to me again? Don't think of me as that bad. The response was a gentle pat on the head. Never mind, you're just a child too. The hallucination flows and dissipates. Panting, I yanked off my gloves and stuffed them in the drawer, slowly lifting my eyes. The brown-haired girl, frowning, waited quietly at the counter. This is reality. You have eyes very much like his. Just as I said, I can recognize it as a glance. Alright, that's... and you know what? And we're gonna leave it up there! Look, I know you guys were... I was getting into it. Jesus Christ. Story is so good, but you know what? I have to go. So I want to try out this raid feature. So let's find some little femboy twink. No, don't leave yet. We're gonna raid someone. I'm gonna push a button and we're gonna like. I've never done this. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Stay here. Stay here. If you leave, that ruins the point of the whole raid thing. Hold on, don't worry. I'll find a cute little femboy. I'm just literally finding some random gay ass. Look, don't leave. Don't leave. Stay put. Behave. Behave. Behave? Look, I know I tell you guys to only like me, but try not to blush too much. Blush too much or what? Don't leave, don't leave. I know you guys only like me, but come on. I'm just trying it out, you know? Have some fun, guys. Experience something different. Stay put. Be good pups. Be good pups. Who the fuck is this?
DPS is still pitiful, even if you do use those.
Is this twink? Alright, I guess we can. I guess we can raid this twink over here. No. I want them to play a game. Okay, everyone. Don't leave. Man, it's hard picking. Alright, we'll do this one. Look, everything's fine. No. Look, okay, we'll do this one. Okay, look, guys, it's hard picking one of these people. Okay, I'm very self-centered. How do I... God damn it. I already picked someone. Just let me raid them. How the fuck does this work? God damn it. Here we go. Alright, let's go. I've never done this before. Let's do it. Raid! Behave or something. Don't make me look bad. Don't make me look bad.